John Milton, Life, Work, and Thought, published in 2008, offers a comprehensive biography of the renowned 17th-century English poet. Written by esteemed British academics Gordon Campbell and Thomas N. Corns, this scholarly work delves into Milton's life, exploring the evolution of his poetic, political, and religious ideas. Drawing extensively from historical documents and the author's profound understanding of the era, the biography challenges conventional perceptions of Milton's religious journey, presenting a nuanced perspective. Campbell and Corns, recognized experts on Milton and editors of the Oxford edition of his works, propose a revision to the traditional understanding of Milton's religious path, contending that his upbringing was less rigidly puritanical than previously believed. In examining Milton's early years, the authors tackle a long-standing quandary in Milton scholarship. Historically, scholars have argued that Milton's later radical Puritanism, evident in his poetry, politics, and theology, stemmed from his Puritan upbringing. Most biographers have portrayed Milton as an unwavering Puritan figure. However, it has been widely acknowledged that much of Milton's earlier poetry does not exhibit overtly Puritan characteristics. Instead, it reveals a fondness for hierarchical structures and rituals commonly associated with the conservative High Church Anglicans, who were adversaries of the Puritans. Campbell and Corns resolve this apparent contradiction by presenting evidence that Milton grew up in a religiously conservative household, contrary to previous assumptions. They demonstrate that Milton's father, also named John Milton, served as a churchwarden at a high church chapel in Hammersmith. Additionally, they reveal that he worked as a financial advisor to the King's Men, a theatre company established by William Shakespeare. These details suggest a perspective that diverges from strict Puritanism, as the Puritans vehemently opposed the existence of theatre, and Shakespeare's plays occasionally satirized Puritan beliefs and practices. In a fascinating revelation, Campbell and Corns suggest that John Milton Sr., father of the poet, may have been the anonymous author of a commendatory poem found in the front matter of Shakespeare's First Folio. This connection becomes significant as it sheds light on how John Milton, a young and unpublished poet at the time, was invited to contribute a commendatory poem to the Second Folio. By establishing that Milton's upbringing did not expose him to Puritan influences, the authors then proceed to trace the transformative stages of radicalization that led Milton to embody everything that conservative High Church Anglicans dreaded: a Republican advocating regicide, supporting divorce, encouraging religious tolerance, and advocating for a collapse of hierarchical power in favor of more democratic structures. The pivotal moment in Milton's journey occurs in 1637, early in his career, and coincides with the death of his mother, Sarah. Remarkably, a high church archdeacon criticized the positioning of her tombstone. During that year, 3 radical Puritan preachers endured gruesome punishments for their vehement criticisms of the established church. These preachers had their ears severed, and one of them, William Prynne, suffered additional mutilation, including a slit nose and branded cheeks. Campbell and Corns convincingly demonstrate Milton's awareness of this event, suggesting that he might have even witnessed it firsthand. His poem Lycidas, composed in that same year, contains biting invective against the clergy of the established church. From this turning point, the authors trace the deepening radicalism in Milton's thoughts, spanning the outbreak of the English Civil War and his prominent position in the civil service of the Republican Commonwealth, where he served as the Secretary for Foreign Tongues. Milton courageously published numerous defenses of the English Commonwealth, the regicide of Charles I, and the Lord Protector Oliver Cromwell. The authors emphasize Milton's unwavering resolve during the restoration of the English monarchy, a period marked by challenges and adversity. Despite his blindness and close association with the Commonwealth, Milton defied expectations by publishing passionate tracts defending republicanism as the impending return of the monarchy approached. When Charles II ascended the throne, Milton found himself imprisoned and only secured his release through the intervention of loyal friends, including the poet Andrew Marvell. Concurrently, Milton dedicated himself to his magnum opus, Paradise Lost. Campbell and Corns delve into the ongoing debate surrounding the poem. While some readers interpret it as a critique of republicanism and radicalism due to Satan's prominent role as the principal rebel figure, many scholars argue that Paradise Lost offers a nuanced and intricate defense of political liberty, in a departure from the conventional narrative surrounding Milton's death. Campbell and Corns challenge the prevailing belief that he succumbed to kidney failure. They highlight that chronic kidney disease typically entails a protracted and gradual decline, yet contemporary accounts of Milton's death make no mention of a prolonged deathbed scene, despite its prevalence in 17th-century biographies. Thus, the authors propose the possibility of a sudden passing, such as from a gastrointestinal hemorrhage. Throughout their biography, they emphasize Milton's unwavering courage in the face of adversity. His life embodies a unique form of heroism, as he accomplished remarkable feats despite his debilitating circumstances, blindness, personal loss, and political marginalization. This comprehensive biography, acclaimed by contemporary scholars, offers a profound illumination of Milton's life and work, characterized as a seamlessly written masterpiece of enduring significance. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.